So this is gonna be the last deck video on my iPhone 13. Our boy Connery over here. Big Mom cooking. We got a cute little local. I think it was only 10 people today, right? 10? Was it 10? 10 people today. 10, Leo? 10? 10? Oh, 11? Okay, and then our boy Connery won, right? Oh, he's not even gonna give me the confirmation. But the world gets it. The world gets it. Alright. Let's see the Big Mom juice.
So for the one cost, got 4 search your playing. It's kind of obvious you just need it to search. You have a bad hand at the start, or it's your turn 1 play. And we have some 2Ks. Got Strucin. Sometimes he comes up like late in the game, very rarely, if you need to pop that 1 cost if they're playing a blocker.
Be so sick if he can grab Chopper.
Yeah.
No, it has to have a trigger, right?
You usually so you discard a card with a trigger and you pop a 1 cost. So it comes up against the tiny little blockers if they're trying to do a late game. But most of the time he's a 2K. But he's the last one I'll discard for him because he comes up a lot. The pudding, pretty much just a 2K, and she does. She looks at your life, puts it at the top or bottom. Mostly just 2K. I don't think I've ever used her.
Yeah, very rarely you need to put her down as a body.
Yeah. There we got. For Sanji, if I don't have a pudding and I have a bad hand, I'll do a Sanji as a turn 1 going second. Usually you don't, sometimes I see people defending him. I think it's a bad idea to defend.
If you guys are paying attention, these are all 2Ks.
Yeah, those are the 2Ks.
What are the last 2Ks? Or is that just 12 actually?
I think I just run 12. Yeah, just 12 2Ks on the whole thing. For 3 costs, got Sparrow. I'll play him against decks. I have a lot of removal. I'll try to focus on playing him instead of the other ones. Because his on KO is you search your deck, so you get more cards for him dying.
Okay, I told someone like don't discard a Parasparrow to play Parasparrow.
Maybe
play all the Parasparrows.
Late game when you're dropping your 10s, you're gonna discard this one. Maybe if you get a Shirahoshi in life or Ikoku, you do that one.
But early on, if you're still before 7 dawn, you should be trying to play him. You want all the Parasparrows.
He's like a beat stick that kind of pays for himself.
Yeah, for real.
I got
nothing yet. Well, when I get him, I'll let you know. Good job, though.
Thank you.
I'm gonna keep one if I get it first. I gave you guys the Jozu.
Relay. Most of the time, since decks have so much removal, I use her as counter. But if you get her in life, sometimes you can stack life, and you can stack life, you'll get her.
Yeah, putting her back with Katakuri feels so good.
Yeah.
Like her and Shirahoshi, number 1 triggers to put back. Yeah, some people keep going down to 3 with her, but I'm like, you might as well play 4. Max out your triggers.
Got Cracker. It comes up a lot against Zoro, I think. Zoro and most of the red.
Because you're down, and then also you keep that 1K if you stay down.
He gains 1K, so if you're down, he's a 7K swing minimum. And then comes up a lot in trigger. You can stack him with Big Mom. Super good. Just wait till she's done using her, or your enemy's done using their Dawn. I have Daifuku. Comes up sometimes. Draws a card. It's Sanji's effect for 1 Dawn. I think it's some sauce right here though.
Yeah, Daifuku and freaking
Sanji
on board. Yeah.
Gives you a big hand, and he's also kind of like a mini blocker. Because they want to get rid of him.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm surprised you're not playing 4 because he might not have the trigger everyone wants to play him because he takes some space, but I realize you got to play 4 because like you said, like instant becomes a free blocker.
Yeah.
Or if they spend time doing like Otama Vista at it, like that's 4 dawn, you wasted your turn.
Yeah.
Because all you need to do is buy a turn or 2 with Big Mom to play the late game.
So either
especially with Katakuri, either way.
They waste Dawn on getting rid of it, or you draw a card, basically.
Yeah, you draw a card.
Yeah. I got Katakuri. Most of the time, I think he's a discard, but that rush comes in cool if you're like going second, you don't have anything else to play, and you're down a life, they attack turn 2.
You have solid turn 2 play either way.
Yeah.
Just for a 6K behind it.
Yeah. Sometimes he stays on and he's just a problem.
Yeah.
Just 2 though. And then I got 4 Shirahoshi. Stack this card in life. I think it's like one of the better cards you can. If you're already doing good, instead of like a instead of another card, I guess Shirahoshi, you get a card and you get to clean your hand.
Yeah, putting Thunderbolt in life with Mom is so irritating.
Yeah, I got the 7-cost Mom.
Yeah.
At 2, I think anymore is like super bricky.
Honestly, I'm almost finding myself. I was about to say because I also play the 2 4-drop in Katakuri.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it's Katakuri better related because I'd rather do 4 4-drop Katakuri instead of her at all because you could just play aggro on them the whole time.
Yeah. Sometimes this is what you're grabbing off of the pudding search.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes that bigger body just feels nice. Yeah. So, especially into the mirror.
There's certain moments that she's not useful though, like if you really need that advantage for your own life, you'd want to not play her.
Yeah, because I was almost like, here he comes, so the like, big boy.
Yeah, so if you're doing bad, or how should I say it? It's like it's more of like you're playing this so that you're not committing to the 10 cost, but you have to be kind of doing good as a player already, like not losing next turn.
Yeah, you should be putting them in a worse spot when you play it.
And I think a card that comes up as a little better is this one. If you're doing bad,
or maybe even like a 3-3 split. I guess you go in one more Katakuri and then one more 4-drop.
Yeah.
Because then it just puts you in a better spot with him. Because then you're going up to life and usually you're putting back a trigger. So
yeah, like usually the combo I'll go. I don't like giving other people life, so I'll just, if I play the Shirahoshi, especially if I get it from trigger, I'll just play this, bounce the Shirahoshi back to the top, and then I get another Shirahoshi.
Even me and Nick were talking, we were like, 3 Katakuri is nice, but he himself though, so it's funny to hear you say that you don't like putting opponent's life back, but he's like, I'd rather take cards out of rotation like Marco, and I'm like, putting back a Marco doesn't feel like the strongest, but
I like
he has a way different play style, so I think it just shows that. Linlin.
Unless it's something like a Captain Kid, I'll just send it back to the top.
Yeah.
I'll swing first, if I can. If I have like another Katakuri, swinging for that 8 and make him just dump hand, and then bounce it to the top, and then just get rid of it with Big Mom next turn, if I have it.
I know, that's literally what he said though. He's like, you just go Katakuri and then you play Big Mom.
Yeah.
He's like, that's why I like playing 3, because he'd rather have that combo in hand. And
I'm like, Big Mom. Everyone wants to band, I think. Because
it hurts when it plays well, but then when you're like, oh, you can't even complain that your opponent has 4 when they brick on it. Yeah. And you start too early with too many. I hate it, because then you don't want to discard it, because then it just really information's out your rest of your game. Your opponent's like, oh wow, they either have it again in hand or they have 1 less now, which is a lot less threatening.
Yeah, this is a card I think comes in way too clutch sometimes.
Not 4?
With Big Mom. I just run it at 2. I don't want to see it that often because it's kind of expensive. And if I draw this instead of like other cards, I don't want to. Maybe I'll grab this off the search, depending on how I'm doing. If I search like middle of the game, but stacking this in your life as like your last one, and if you guys are kind of equal, you have like 1 swing. You do this, they swing, you add your life back, and you get another turn.
So surprise,
and if you don't find it in life, it's a 5k counter for 2 Dawn. So.
That's almost why I like it at 4. It just feels like an extra life. Like you leave 2 Dawn up, and it's like, who's gonna overswing 9?
And the 5k is good because most people like will swing 9 if you have cards in your hand. If they're trying to end the game, and you just hit them with this, and it's 1 card.
Motherfucker. I know, seriously.
I play 4 Thunderbolts. I have some sauce. Yeah, you just stack this one.
Okay. Putting it back into life is so evil.
Against black, I think it's better than most decks. But,
it feels bad with Into the Mirror, though.
Yeah, the good thing about this with Big Mom is you don't have to find it in life. You could just add it back. And if they're playing the Borsalino, the blocker, the 4 cost for black, this works on their. You can KO on their turn.
Savage, y'all hear that cheat code right there? Borsalino's unKOable only on your turn.
Yeah.
Opponent's turn, or I guess player turn of the owner, you could pop his ass. Nasty. I didn't even know that. Now I want to play 4 Thunderbolts. But hey, there you go. Thank you, Brandon. Let us borrow. Hey. Hey, showing up with a box. Oh my gosh. All right, well, thank you, man. Keep cooking, bro. My boy's been playing Big Mom. Did you get first last week? I wasn't even here.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. I heard Oscar playing red, but I heard he didn't get it. So I was like, must have been one of the OGs. Well,
It
guys.
was Sunday and top that one.
Hey, but that means everyone watching this video, y'all should be creative and don't just play Katakuri. You can play Big Mom.
Play Big Mom. Better than Katakuri.